America is a nation founded on the ideals of individual freedom, ideals enshrined in our Constitution. Throughout our history, the public university has been a catalyst in advancing those ideals. Their campuses have been described as being a marketplace of ideas, a safe haven for the free exchange of thought, and a bastion of free speech. These are the descriptive doorways through which every student believes they are entering when stepping on the campus of these historic institutions. But today, on tax-funded college and university campuses across our land, there is a group for whom that open door is being shut. The Christian student.
What we're seeing more and more these days is just a pervasive hostility against students of faith on college campuses across our country. We have situations where students are being punished or censored merely for sharing their faith or religious beliefs with other students. We have religious student groups that are being denied equal access to benefits or facilities when all other secular groups are given those same benefits. And even worse, we have students of faith who are being compelled to participate in activities and curriculum that go against their core beliefs.
That was the case with Emily Brooker, a student at Missouri State University. During Emily's senior year, her social work professor required that she participate in political advocacy by signing a letter to the state legislature in support of legalizing adoption by same-sex couples. Because this was in direct opposition to her deeply held Christian beliefs, Emily asked for an alternate assignment. That simple response brought the weight of the institution down on her shoulders. She was threatened with having her degree withheld and told she would have to go through thought reform under the guise of tolerance training. Emily represents just one of hundreds of such cases. Aggressive discriminatory policies and actions taken against students who simply wish to openly live out their faith on campus. In a speech class at Los Angeles City College, Jonathan Lopez gave a required speech in which he humbly spoke about his personal faith. In mid-speech, the instructor stopped him, told students they could leave, and then called Jonathan a fascist bastard in front of the class. The teacher refused to grade his paper, writing this cynical note: "Ask God what your grade is." Julia Ward, a graduate student from Eastern Michigan University, followed her Christian conscience and respectfully denied instructions to counsel an individual regarding a same-sex relationship in which he was involved. She immediately faced disciplinary action that led to dismissal from her graduate counseling program when she refused to attend a remediation program.
We are facing a crisis of religious freedom on public campuses today. When nearly 70% of college universities have an unconstitutional speech code that's applied to restrict Christian and conservative speech, when dozens of campuses across our country are kicking religious students group off of campus and not receiving the same benefits, and when professors that are conservative or religious are outnumbered in some cases as much as 9-to-1 and are having extreme difficulties receiving tenure or promotions.
The tide is beginning to turn. More than 50 major colleges and universities have had their unconstitutional discriminatory policies legally challenged by a Alliance Defending Freedom, and we have achieved unprecedented success in having these policies changed or removed. We can win this battle for religious freedom and free speech, but victory can only be realized if Christian students choose to speak up, to courageously say, "Enough is enough. I will not compromise my faith." If student groups mobilize and are willing to stand with these students, inform them of their rights, and support them when challenged. When these individuals and groups contact Alliance Defending Freedom, legal and moral support will be provided at no cost to the student or the student's family. Join us. Speak up with one voice. Stand up for religious freedom on our public universities. The time is now.